Hello everybody, and this is my run of Luminous Avenger Gunvolt Chronicles. I said that completely wrong. Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger X. This is my run of the Sumeragi Bunker 2. Now, Sumeragi Bunker 2 and 3, specifically 2, at least because that's what we're doing right now, is kind of a mini boss rush stage. You have to deal with the first 3 bosses in the first section of the game, which means you have to deal with Crim... I can't remember the other two. Crimson Depth Red guy and Gravitation Pandemonium girl. I can't remember their names, so please don't at me. I can't remember them to save my life, honestly. But anyway, if you have like extra gear, you'll notice that I'm charging up my bullets a lot because I need to stay off screen. But when he uses his yarn ball thing, you can easily get out of the way of it if you just dash off screen to get out of the way of it. Just pay attention to his attacks and don't use Photon Detonator on him, because then you won't be able to get as many kudos. And this is he is the easiest boss to dodge his attacks. So as long as you pay attention and just keep an eye on him, eventually you'll slowly get more and more kudos, because if you use Photon Detonator, you're not going to get as many as you normally would. You might get out of the fight with maybe 100, 200 at the most if you limit your shots. But you want to try and get at least about 1,700 to 2,000 at most. So that way you can get up more and more damage once you get to the later bosses in the stage, because there's just like 4 bosses that you have to take care of. Now once he uses Crimson Death Threat, I like to line myself up on the 3rd platform from the left, jump, hover to the left side, or right side, wait for the light emitting on the thread to go out, dash through, and then dodge the last one. And that takes care of Crim. That's not Crim. Crim is the guy with the bombs, I think. I can't remember their names. I'm sorry! I gotta... Consider the fact there's like, you know, it tells you their names. I know some of them, but I can't remember all of them. It's like the 2 that I don't remember. And I kind of collected that for I don't know what reason. But anyway, for the next boss, you have to deal with her constantly firing at you. I recommend just trying to stay focused on dodging and be ready with attacking her when she leaves herself open, and using Rising Cyclone to get in a lot of damage on her so that way you could take her out quickly. Because this is a boss that gives me a lot of trouble, and I imagine it does give a few people a lot of trouble as well, because, well yeah, it's an annoying boss fight. But as long as you wait for her to use her attacks up, and here's where I kind of like just barely got out and got an attack in. But once she uses Gravitation Pandemonium, she'll sit in the middle of the screen and cause more blocks to spawn, just like it was in the original fight. And you can do the same strategy and just use your gun to put more damage on her and get a higher kudos bonus, because then you can put in more attack damage on the next 2 bosses that you have to fight in the stage. Then just dash and bullet drop to the bottom. And yeah, the bullet recharge to the bottom of the screen. And then you could just basically sit here and then use Rising Cyclone to pick you back up. And you gotta remember to press the hover button, because if you don't, then you won't hover and you'll just hit the ground and have to try and do it again. But you'll have to be incredibly precise if you don't want to get hit and lose all your kudos. So yeah, don't forget to press the hover button. Now on for the 3rd boss, who I am actually pretty sure is named Crim. I could be completely wrong, but you know, I know one of them's named Crim and I'm pretty sure it's this guy. But he's weak to Orbital Edge, and I also think he uses Kiss, but Orbital Edge works so much better. Because look at that damage output. I recommend trying to stay off screen and wait for him to decide where he's going to land, because then you can easily target him easier and wait for him to do his attacks, so then you can dodge them properly. And once he goes for Exquisite Artillery, he's just going to leave himself open in the middle, so you can just target him and kill him before he even has a chance to get it off. Now, if my attack wasn't so high, I could have destroyed his armor like it was nothing. So that is something you have to keep in mind, is it's harder to destroy his armor when your attack is like skyrocketing and taking them out in just a couple of hits. But now it's on to the last boss of the stage, the Butterfly Effect. I don't know how I can't say that. Now the Butterfly Effect is weak to Stellar Spark. I also believe she's weak to Muse's Kiss as well, but Stellar Spark just works so much better for me. Now, as you can tell, this is where I fucked up, because I almost got hit by the Lumens running past, because I did so much damage. And just look at the health bar. Because normally on the second health bar it spawns another shield and tries to do the same thing. But then I activated Twin Shredder just to take out the boss right there and get the extra 750 bonus to be guaranteed the S plus rank. Because with 5,000 kudos, almost 6,000, yeah, pretty close to having it. But yeah, I hope this helps anyone that's struggling with getting this area with the S plus rank. I do hope it was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later!